Hey YouTube, today we have this problem. Oh, sorry, video solution. Oh, today we have this problem. It's the longest common prefix. Let's write the problem and let's just do the sketch to make sure that how we can find the multiple ways that we could solve this problem with. The problem says goes like that. We have to write a function to find the longest common prefix string amongst any array of strings. So for example, we have array of strings and the output or the most common is fl because we have fl, and we have this one also is here. The most common one is nothing. So basically we are returning an array. So let's just go to the sketch. Okay, and let's add text. And let's see what we can do with this thing. Yeah. Okay, let's have our pen. And oh no, this is too big. Oh, this is good. Okay, so we have this string, and basically we want to find the most common string character space between them. So we have this fl, and if we went here, we have also this fl, and if we went here, we have this fl. So how we can do that? I guess there is maybe two ways coming in my mind. The first one is that we can do scanning. So basically, we will have we could start with like a variable called pre. Oh, sorry. We could start with a variable called prefix, and this will equals maybe I don't know. We just could equals like an start as with empty. And basically we start to go to each array. So we loop through each element, and basically at the beginning we start to compare it with each element and try to find the most common for this one. Maybe in the first iterator it will be like I will take the full one, and maybe in the second one, the second iterator, I will only take the common only between this string and this string. So basically I will delete, give me a minute, I will delete this and just go back. And in the last thing also I will only take the common between both of these two things. So I will keep the fl. So basically by this way we could solve it. However, the time complexity of this problem, because we're looping through each thing, it will be O of n. So, and I guess there is a way to make it better. Let's just wait a minute. No, go back. Just delete all of that. I want to make the color should be white. No, let's make it like that. Okay, so if we, no, I don't want, no, this is not right. And the color should be, how to change the color? Oh, go back. I'm pretty noob at this one, so sorry for this one. Yeah, okay, this is not white, however, but I guess it's not bad. Anyway, okay, so we have this one. Let's just go back with no, I don't want. Okay, let's okay, and Okay, so the other solution, there is other solution. I guess the last solution that we have said, it's the good thing about it, it's quite easy to understand. But the bad thing is that it's not that efficient. So the way that we can make it efficient is using something called binary search. Binary search. So basically, when we talk about binary search, if you don't know about it, it's the time complexity, it will be log.n. Basically, the time complexity, it will be log.n. So if you don't know how binary search works, so basically we will try the way that we will sort. No, I guess there is no need to sort because just strings. We will keep split the array into two sections, and only search for specific right or left. So basically we don't have to search for all of it. So basically the things will go like that. First we find the lowest length actually of the string. So basically I guess for this one it will be flow. And because let's just talk about this one, why we are going to the lowest string character. Basically, if we looked at all of the string, and we want to find the most common between them, so of course the most common will not be bigger than the smallest length string. You know what I mean? So basically we will find the smallest string, and this and we just find the length of this one. So the length of this one, it will be here 4. It will be 4, and we will start from the low. It will be 0, the start and the end, 0 and 4, and we try to go with 0 and 4 for each one of these strings, and maybe we will compare it, and we will just say, okay, we have 0 and 4. Okay, so at first we will take flow. This one, okay, and we will compare flow to the other one, which is flow. So we will say, are these equals to each other? Yeah. So continue to the next one. We have flight. So we will compare for this one flow with flight. For example, are these equals to each other? No, because actually I don't care about this one. I will only take the first 4. So basically, do these equal to each other? No. So basically, I will decrease the end by 1, so it will be 3. So I will say that 2, and also this will be 3. So basically, if LO equals to FLI, no. If it's that also, I will try to decrease this to 2. And if FL equals to FL, yes. So I will just take the string from 0 to 2. So basically I will take this one. So this is how we solve the problem. It's quite easy, and just when we sketch the things, it's the code becomes quite easier to work with. So let's start directly. Of course, if we didn't find anything, we continue until end reaches 0. So we return empty string. This is, we should save that. So let's go into the code. Give me a minute to put the pen outside. Okay. And let's start coding. So at the beginning, I would say if strs equals null, or str dot len equals 0, return empty array. Okay, this is the first. We just make a trick sure to make sure that the strings has an actually something to loop through. So let min length, I will just make it infinity right now. infinity, oh, I have extra infinity. Okay, so I will just make another thing to make sure that I want to get the smallest string. So I will say that I will make for let I'll say let small of strs strings basically, and I will say min len equals I'll say math the min which is, I'll put this one, and it will be small dot. Basically I want to get the smallest one of all of them. So for this one, I guess we'll get it, which is the small what is the small string for this example is flow. So basically I will get it, and after that let's start to work with the binary search. I would say when you have binary search, all the time you have start, end, low, high, whatever it will means. Let one low all the time equals 1. Let high equals min len. So basically, because we want to make sure that the high will not be bigger than it will not bigger than flow, because it's not common. If it's bigger than flow, it will not be common. So let's just start while loop. And I will say while is low less than or equals high. Oh, sorry. High. So let's start. I will say that I will get something called middle, because we will split basically the string and to make sure that, yeah, this is right, this is wrong. Split the array, sorry. So and I will say it like that. Let middle equals math dot floor. I will say math dot floor low, oh, sorry, low plus high multiplied by 2. So I'll got the actual middle, and I'll start to compare it with each one against each string. So basically I'll say if, okay, and but by this one we want to make sure that we want to check to make sure does this string is common string or not. So we can just create a function here that it will be I would prefer to make it outside, so the code will be cleaner. So function okay is common yeah, and this function we will get maybe the string and the length, for example, of the actual the length basically, which is the middle, the length of the actual prefix. So I will say that first I will just say let I will say let item, or like single string will equals strs sorry of 0, the first one, dot substring, right, dot substring from 0 up to length. We want to make sure if this part basically is a prefix or not. So basically, if I will say that if should I make if, or I will make for? No, I will make for 4. I will make for loop again. 1 minute. 4. Repeat it. Sorry. Let I equals 1, because we don't have to compare with the first, because we already have the first. Let I equals 1. I less than string dot length, and I plus plus. So let's start from here. I will say that if not if the strs of I, okay, doesn't start with single string, return false. So basically I'm saying that I have the okay, just be a minute, because we could get lost here. I got the length, and because actually this is the function that we're going to use. Actually, I got the length and I got the actual strings, and I want to know what is the most common. So basically I will get the first string that we will work with. So for example, for this one, first we want to find what is the smallest one, and by doing the mid and the low, we will just find the flow. So basically I will say that I will compare the flow to the next one, which is flow. So I'll say if doesn't start with, return false. However, it start with it. So just don't do anything when you just return true. However, for this one, it will not return false. But for the second one, it will return false for the second, because it doesn't start with it. So let's see how we will do it. And actually I will walk you through the code again, so we'll understand everything. So I will say that if is common, it will be, I'll say put strs and middle, and I will say that if is common, it will be low equals middle plus 1, otherwise else high equals middle minus 1, and by the end we will return strs of 0 dot substring of 0, and math dot flow low plus high multiplied by 2, and let's see. What solution return false. strs is not defined. Why strs is not defined? Why I'm missing here in this code? STRS is common, and I have STRS. Maybe like that. No, it's, I guess it's just, no, it's wrong, it's wrong. Why STRS is not defined? Uh-huh. Okay, sorry for that. Start with is not a function. Why start with not? Starts with, not start with, sorry. Okay, so let's discuss the actual solution to understand. I will go to the solution again. First we check, we know if the strings it's null or length, we return 0. We have the min length to make sure that we let's just go to the description. We have our own min length to make sure what is the lowest string. So we will start to compare it. We will just only compare it through 4, not through all of the actual length of all of the strings. Seconds, we got our low and high. Okay, and we will start with we start to make a while loop. We have a middle, and this middle, it will equals low plus high divided by 2 to make sure that we have the middle. However, when we have the middle, for example here, the middle, it will be for this one, it will be 4, so the middle will be 2. So basically we will have 2, and we will continue. We will have something called isCommon, and isCommon function get the actual length and the actual middles to make sure that we are getting the most common prefix. So what I will going to do, let's string. For this one, I will start with the middle equals from low to high. So basically 1 and plus 4, or plus, yeah, 1 plus 4, it will be 5 multiplied by 2, it will be 2.5, and its mass, the floor, will take only 2. So we will continue here. We have the length, it will be 2, the strings, and I'll just make the single string, it will be strings of I. The first one I will take, the substring, I will take from 0 to length. So basically it will be only if L here, and I will continue if I, let I equals 1, because I only need to loop through the second one. I don't have to loop through this one because I have it already here. And I'll just make sure that if I do find it, so for if L, I will start to compare it with this one. If I find, if start with if L, continue. If it's not, return false. And for this one, if I returned, if it's right, I will make just, okay, let's make low equals middle plus 1. For this example, middle is 2, and low will equals how much? 2 plus 1, it will equals 3. And we will try to continue to do it again and again, and basically we will have we will take the substring of low plus high multiplied by 2. For example, if for this one it will be 0, and low and high, it will be multiplied by 2. It will, and the floor, it will give us 3 or 2, I guess. And we'll for this example, we got the if L, and that's it. Solution looks quite hard, but I guess it's quite easy to solve. And I guess I'll share the link of my solution so you could get how actually we got to solve this solution. And yeah, that's it. See you in next problem.